Last chance for the home team. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. And fouled off. Check swing called strike. That's strike two. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One-run game, bottom nine. Got him swinging.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
That's a little bit low.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Durant wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And ball four there. Tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Now plate umpire Clyde Washington up from his squat, and he's calling that pitch a balk. Anthony in the box now, takes strike one. And that's a strikeout looking. Only one out left for the Red Sox.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with two strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Check swing called strike. And it's 2-1. The Yankees trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Bednaugh is just one strike away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Line and a base hit into right. Runner around third. The tag, and he's safe. It's 2-2.
Huge moment for him and his team, who, you know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Contreras stands in now and watches strike one. Runner takes off. Pitches low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the winning run is now in scoring position. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Chisholm. And that will end the inning. But a big turn of events here in the ninth as we are again all knotted up. We are tied 2-2. Go-ahead run on base. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. And that drops in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Aroldis Chapman, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And that one is lifted in the air. Anthony should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
Tap to first. Contreras. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here now the new pitcher for the Yankees, Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the monster. In comes the winning run, and the Red Sox walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy.
3. Jaron Durant steps to the dish in a big spot. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
This to third, and it goes just foul. The Red Sox with the tying run at second. Go and run at first. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it hits off the monster. One runs in. The relay. Save. 3-2. They take the lead.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Abreu in the box now. Takes strike 1. 1 out and a runner at second. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Time called during the pitch. And it looks like a balk has been called here. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Nice grab. Comes home with it. Dives in. Beats the tag. He scores. It's 4-2.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do. Runner at second here. 1 gone. Just missed. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Caballero throws to first in time. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
side.
2 outs with a runner at third. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-2. Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Chop to the left side. McMahon fires to first, and that'll do it. Back here in Boston, and stepping in.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. You're out. Say 3. 3.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 63.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Jarren Duran, top 5 in batting average. It has been a nightmare for pitchers this season, Singy.
Yeah, the swing is simple, Boog. Repeatable and deadly. Remarkable consistency. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Not just far, but loud, Singy. Everything seems to jump off his bat.
Yeah, but when he connects, the ballpark turns into a souvenir shop. That home run total just keeps on climbing. What did Eric Young used to say? Souvenir City.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. Abreu, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Cruz looking for his first save of the year. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here comes the 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the...
On the ground to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
This team is not going to be happy with the result of the first 2 games, but you got to put that behind you. You grab a W on getaway day. It certainly helps the mood at the clubhouse.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Next to hit, Austin Wells. He's already homered in this game.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses in.
That's the ball.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's got a chance. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. Fly ball down the line. And it hooks just foul.
No, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have to do it here. You know, that changeup didn't fool him by much, but it did its job and had him out front.
Guerrero takes it to the bag. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
This one in the air center field. Varsho under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Wells comes round and he scores. They lead it in the eighth.
No, this is a big at-bat right here. Nice sac fly to give his team the lead in these late innings.
Here comes the manager. Braden Fisher will take over here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have...
One out man at first. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Blue Jays down a run here at the top of the ninth. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blue Jays have just one out left here.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Grounds one to short. Caballero. And that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup.
So bases all loaded up. George Springer getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Right through there for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One run's in. Another comes in to score. And this game is tied in the 7th.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. 7th inning stretch time. We're all tied up, 5-5. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's already homered in this game. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Batter's out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Fastball is outside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Really important at bat coming up now.
And next for New York, J.C. Escarra. He's 0 for 1. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw. The tag safe. Up by 2. It's 7-5.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here comes the skipper. And Brendan Little on the pitch here.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that's a foul ball.
Kind of goes without saying, but straighting these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Nope.
Movement in the bullpen. Tommy Nance, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Fisher warming up as well. On the ground, right side. Schneider slings to first. They limit the damage here. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Through 8 full, the Yanks lead it.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley, 1 for 3.
Jake Fraley.
Right through there for a strike. The Rays with the tying run on at first here at the top of the ninth. Strike 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas.
And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
There's a strike at the knees.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down to the last out for the Rays.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's Gavin Lux. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And a curve is down and in. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Rays down to their final strike. And that one is lifted in the air. He's going 40. The Yankees keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Challenge from behind the dish here.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Man at second. Just missed. Next pitch is outside.
That's a really good take.
Swing, and he breaks his back. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Tampa. Score remains tied 1-1.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. First and second, one out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
High fly ball, right field. Fraley under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish.
Cody Bellinger.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Palacios fired to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Fouls away the first offering. They're down to their final strike.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt, throws to second. Tag, got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
A 7-5 final score in this one.